I'm Nick Davis with this special report, Revolving Door, the 25 most arrested people of Wapello County. In part 4, we sit down with our elected officials to talk about the problem of repeat offenders and what the Iowa legislature is doing. Representative Mary Gaskell and Senator Mark Shelgren both weighing in. We'll talk to Representative Gaskell first. We know that a lot of people who have mental health problems can get trapped in the criminal justice system. What is the legislature doing to address the mental health care crisis that we have right now here in Iowa?
Well, we need to get the administration on board, because when those mental health institutes were closed, I was part of the lawsuit against that closing of those mental health facilities. But if we don't have the administration convinced that there's something that needs to be done, we're not going to solve this problem, in my opinion.
Mary, you also brought some statistics about repeat offenders. Would you like to share those with us?
How it's gone up. Since fiscal year 14, it was 29.7. In 15, it was 31.9. Fiscal year 16, 34.2.
Joining us by phone now is Republican State Senator Mark Shelgren. Now, Senator, we're talking obviously about repeat offenders, and I asked Mary just a moment ago what the Iowa legislature can do. I want to offer you the same question.
Well, one of the things we have to look at is what the court's reasoning is for releasing individuals early. Obviously, anytime you incarcerate someone, there's an expense associated with it. I know that some states, for instance, have three strikes laws, which means that after you've been convicted or after you've been arrested for the same crime 3 times, at that point penalties increase and there's mandatory minimums in order to keep people off the streets who are perpetual offenders. I think those are things we need to consider. Obviously, you always have to balance that against individual civil liberties and making sure that just because someone's been arrested 40 times, if they've been acquitted 40 times, then we have to look at that. We also have to make a decision on whether or not the courts themselves are being too lenient.
Senator, same question we asked Mary just a moment ago. Iowa prisons, according to the Department of Corrections website, they are 14% overpopulated at this point. So the question is, Senator, do we need more prisons?
I guess I don't know the answer to that. I think that at this point we have to look at, we hear 14, 16%, and I guess it depends on who's talking about that. If the actual prisons are telling you that that's what the case is, that's one thing. If the prison union guards are telling you something else, that's a different equation.
Tomorrow, we'll talk to one of the 25 individuals. Laura Parker will share how she went from being arrested 18 times in 3 years to being clean and arrest-free for the last 2. She'll talk about how mental health and drug problems play a role in repeat offenders. We'll also discuss programs such as the mental health and drug courts that have proven successful here in our own communities.